And bulldoze? All right. I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll not do something dumb. Let's get a basic metro going. Let's get a fairly basic metro going. So I think we're going to want something that goes... We're probably going to want something that goes through this, like, central thing here. But I kind of want two of those. So I'm going to put one there as well. Actually, I could probably do one there as well, but whatever. We'll not bother with that. Yeah, that'll work. So that'll give us 2 metro stations. They're right across from each other. That's whatever. I'd like a metro station here, probably. Let me try and figure this out, actually. So what I want to try and do, I think, is maybe have a metro... I think we just do like my X type thing. Where we have one that can take you from top left to bottom right going through the middle. Top right to bottom left going through the middle. Then could technically connect those up as well and do like a... Yeah, like a figure 8 type thing. So what if we kind of went like this, through there, down to there, through there, back up? Yeah. Yeah, I think a figure 8 is going to be the way to do this. So let's throw some stations on the corners. And let's throw a station right there. They're going to be kind of close together, but that's fine. We've got a path right there, so let's do a station right next to that. And then I guess we have a bus line and we have a couple of bus lines that can deal with the central areas. So we don't really need metro going in the middle. At least not yet. Let's go right there. And so that's going to be going like that. I think we can get one more over here. It's quite close to the central station, though, is my only concern. We'll do there. Or a little bit further along, actually, so it's... perhaps there? Does that connect? I think that'll be a straight run down. I should mention, before anyone even says anything, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a bunch of curved... stations yet. Curved train tracks yet. I might not. Just so you're aware. If you've seen some of my previous networks, you'll know that they work, but they aren't necessarily the most realistic. So yeah, this can come out, go up there, this comes down. It's gonna connect over here. So let me get a station here. And then this comes out, comes down, all the way down here. We can get a station right there. Then it can come sort of down around here. Right next to the high school is going to be quite good. It can cross over to this side. I might put one in the middle, just because I can. Come up that side. That side. And... hold on, have I done this right? Yeah, I have. We're gonna need something to go, like, underneath there, but that's alright. So what I'm thinking we'll do, bring this out to here, turn on the road guidelines, and let's start trying to at least sort of curve these. Again, not gonna be perfect in terms of the curves, but I'll be honest, I'll do the bare minimum. So let's see. You're gonna come through and connect like that. You are gonna go like that. You're gonna go like that. And then this one can run pretty much straight down. Why is that? That won't let me build. There we go. That was weird. So what was I doing on this? This one then needs to curve into there. So that station there might need to go, actually. All right. Let's get back to it. That then goes over here, which comes across and down. And then we'll basically loop it back up so that it goes back towards the central station, and it will basically be a... It'll basically be a big old figure 8. Alrighty. So where do you go? You need to go... So this is the one that needs to go lower. So that's alright. Let's go up to here, I think. Does that need to go even lower? Seriously? Alright. Okay. Have I done that right? Have I done... Oh, that way... Have I done that right? So I'll go up that way and down and around. Yeah, I've sort of done that right. Hold on. Up, around. I think I've done it right. It technically, it works, yeah. It'll do. Let's just set this up a little bit. I know we've got some stations out in the... harbor. I can't imagine them being too busy at the moment, but I might set those up anyway. In just a second. I want to see what this initial figure 8 line actually does before we set those up. So we'll just take this out and run the whole thing in both directions and back into there. And I'm excited to see what exactly happens in terms of passengers. Because that is... it's a thing. It is certainly a thing. We'll get the trains going around doing their thing as well, and... I mean, yeah, maybe we'll see... Maybe we'll see good numbers, maybe we won't. Who knows? Now, where would I actually connect this to the harbor? So there, I guess, would make sense. I guess we'd probably want to go, like, from here out that way and in. And then sort of take it up and through the harbor or something. I guess that would work. So we'll do just that. We'll bring these lines all the way over. And then, well, maybe even off of down here somewhere. Maybe. I think for the time being, we'll just do this. Oof, that looks a bit... There we go. That actually kind of fixed it there. All right. So this can take itself out towards the... hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I want to get this directly underneath here. That's better. All right, so yeah, this can go pretty much directly underneath the harbor. Out to here. Have I got... I do have guidelines on. Interesting. All right. Let's come up to here. Let's curve to there, and I guess... This is going to be a little bit of a tight curve, I think. That actually looks all right, though. So let's create a line that starts in the harbor and goes into here and then goes back out, I guess. There we go. All right, so let's look at the metro. So Metro Line 3 is the harbor line. Let's make it yellow. Let's make the one that go... Let's just do red and blue, I guess. So red and blue. Just so we can see who is going where. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. If there's a lot of people wanting to go... there's actually a lot of people just wanting to go around in general. Oh my god. I realize we should try and find a way to stop people from crossing over all these roads. We should also probably do that. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, actually. Traffic lights. Because what traffic lights will do is stop people from crossing in front of traffic unless the lights say that they can do that. I think. Although I guess they maybe can't get across here. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe traffic lights here as well. And maybe here as well. It's probably going to slow down my buses, but it means that people aren't going to be walking in front of them. Never mind. They're still walking in front of them. Never mind. Either way, there's so many people walking around here now. There's over 1,000 people using the metro already. And then up here, there's actually a decent number of people wanting to use the yellow line as well. Well, that's good news. Not too many people going back on the yellow line, but still quite a popular line. As for trains out of the city, I think that's something I'd like to try and look into. Although I don't know if I want to do that right now. Because what I'd like to do, I think, is throw like a passenger train station here. Maybe one in the suburb as well. Maybe one out there. And maybe one out there. Because we have buses that go to all those places, but just trains as well would look cool. And obviously that's kind of what's important. Kind of make an overpass sidewalk. I definitely could, yeah. I just don't really have the room for it. So I'm not sure. I don't think the pedestrians are slowing it down that much. I think it's all right. Like it's a very busy area, but I don't think it's that bad in terms of being slowed down. I also reckon we're probably going to have to go underground with all of these. In fact, I'm certain we're going to have to go underground with all these train tracks. So let me do that while we're here. We'll get all of these going underground just to fill up this space, I guess. So 10 there and underground. Underground. Let me... Yeah, we'll just do all of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Actually, it might not be. 1, 2, 3. I don't actually think... Oh, they are absolutely colliding. Oh dear. Wow. That is not great. There's a station right there. Oh boy. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do this anyway. And then we'll deal with, like, you know, the laws of physics later. And then, you know, we'll figure out what they're doing. I just want to get these in here to fill up this space because it's just sitting there kind of awkwardly empty the entire time. And then, let me see. Can I just, like, level these out a little bit? So grab those and say, be that height. Grab these ones and say, be same height as those. Yeah, that gives some pretty substantial, like, cliff faces there, but it looks better. You know, like, the whole thing looks better for it, I think. So grab you guys and make them the same height as those. And then grab all of you guys and make them the same height as those. Yeah, that keeps everything nice and level, which is exactly what we want for this area. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. I wonder, though, can I go to terrain editing for a second? Because there is a sand option. Would this area look better if it was sand? Like, does that... I mean, I know it should technically be dirt, right? Or gravel? Or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the name for it is. Huh. I actually like that. I like that a lot. The alternative to that would be running, what would it be? It would be these paths here, the nature reserve paths. That would essentially be the alternative to sand, I think. Which actually doesn't look so bad. Huh. Looks a little grimy for kind of like middle of the city though, doesn't it? So what about maybe the zoo path instead? Oh wow, that is not at all what I wanted. Oh, the zoo path has benches on it though. This one doesn't. Do I have terrain painter? I have ground tiles. Which I could place a bunch of. But those are, I mean, I have to place every single one of them by hand, you know? I think we're just going to go with a sand. I think we'll just go with sand on that. Rather than doing a bunch of paths. Because knowing my luck, we'll see people try and walk on the paths. And that doesn't seem like a fantastic idea. I think the sand looks good. It sets it apart as well. Like from above, looking down on it, you can really see the train tracks going there, which is exactly what I want. That is exactly what I want. I love it. All right, that's really come together. I'm really pleased with that. I'm really, really pleased with that. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look like we've done much. Annoyingly. It really doesn't look like we've done much. We've been at this for like 3 hours. The live stream's been going for nearly 4. The recording part of things has been going for 3. It really doesn't look like we've done much in that time. But we have. I mean, let's double check the metro. 1,666 people. Like, there's so many people going around the city on the metro. And there's actually very little traffic for, like, the density that we have here. There is surprisingly little traffic. I'm really happy with that. I'm actually really happy with that. Huh. All right, let's throw 1 or 2 train stations in, I guess. I don't really know where these can go, though. Because to do it in this residential area, I'm pretty much going to have to tear out a bunch of houses. Which is not ideal, to say the least. Huh. I mean, let's tear these guys out. Does it fit? It does. All right, choo-choo, make way for progress. No, what am I bulldozing? Is that the elementary school? Okay, it can be moved. The rest of you are getting evicted. All right. So you're all getting evicted. You're all getting evicted as well. This path needs to go. That road's probably fine. This path probably needs to go. That road needs to go. All right. So, what I reckon is this line is going to go down to here. Oh, that looks fantastic. Just lower you a little bit. And then maybe lower you as well. And then this side is going to be same story. So the train line comes out, goes to there. And then we want to go from here to there. And can I get that to curve all nice like? I absolutely can. Okay. And then if we turn off guidelines, we want to go 1 and 2. And 2 is probably high enough on this. Actually, that doesn't actually look like it's been raised up at all. That's a bit better. Now that actually has room to go straight across. And apparently straight into a power line. Oh no. There we go. That seems fine. So, the reason we're doing so much demolition, I can see a few people asking in Twitch chat, is because the whole point of the train station in the middle here is that I want to see the trains moving. And that's a thing I'm really, really keen for with this, is I want to see, 100%, I want to see them moving around. I know it makes more sense at this stage to not demolish things, but it really, I think it just looks better. I really think it looks better if we have them on the surface. And that's pretty much it. That's why. I prefer it. Let's raise you up a little bit. That's going to be fine. So this, like, whatever city type thing we build on this side is then going to have to deal with the fact that there's a train line going here. Because that's a thing I want to do as well, is, because these trains are getting built before any cities built over here, I want to give myself the challenge of then building around the train lines as opposed to just, you know, building them underground. I really think it just looks that bit better. And it's going to make things more interesting too. Because it's not running exactly parallel to that road there. Now that I might change. Because that's going to be a nightmare. And this right here is probably going to go underground as well, just because, yeah, that would also probably end up being a nightmare if I didn't. But, like I said, I think it's just more interesting if at least as much of the thing as possible is above ground. So let's see, that's gonna actually wind up being quite a short bend there. Not really sure how to feel about that one. But it'll work. It's fine. So yeah, that could just run through that residential area. People are probably going to complain about the noise. But to be honest, they're probably also going to complain about the fact that I want to put another train line in there. Because I think it'd be nice to have a train that can bypass this residential area. No, I guess we'll not do that. Let's just get a... So what I was thinking was we would have a second line that comes down here and basically have another train that goes out of the industrial area. But I guess that would kind of be a waste of a train line, I suppose. So let's just do this. And let's get ourselves another station here. All right. So this train line, does that line up perfectly? I'm just curious. Oh, so close. So literally one tile off. All right then. Let's just get that to line up perfectly because we can. All right, so that should now line up perfectly. There we go. All right. Fantastic. Gonna have to go to here. Go underground. Go to about here and back up. No, wait. I don't know if these guidelines for a second, they're really bugging me. So there and back to the surface and straight in there. Why is that like that? That was a bit weird. All right. So let's just tweak this. Hold on. Is this one of the original train lines that I built? Because it's kind of nasty looking. I think it is. So if I grab you and we say, stay raised up. And then gradually come down. Wait, what? Why does that not line up? Hello? my life is a lie here. What the hell? All right, that's fine. Let's get a train line in there, I guess. The time has come. We can get our first train line. So we'll have this come out. We'll have it go to here. We'll have it go to there. We'll have it go back. And then back into the city. All right. So we have trains. We have trains. And they're hopefully going to do good things. Did I miss the train? Oh, there it is. Oh no, I know this. Yeah, so how many vehicles? 3? That actually seems okay, I guess. If they space themselves out nicely, that's fine. I think I might go down to 2, though. Just for now. You think Prop Anarchy is still on? It is still on. That is not good. Also, this right here looks kind of nasty. Can I fix that? I just want to raise these up a little bit so they're not cutting into the terrain the way they are. And height-wise, they're just about okay. All right. So this has actually got a decent number of people actually coming over to it, which is not bad. What if we look at the buses here for a second and say add a stop? Ooh. Hold on a minute. Interesting. Is there no way for traffic to... So traffic can come in. It can't merge anywhere on this road, can it? Well, that's not good. That might be why my buses get a bit weirder on here. So let's just let my buses do some merging here. I really wish there was a keybind for this right here, for that kind of pattern. So that'll let my buses merge, which means I should then be able to go and do that. So that'll give them a bus stop that can take them from the train station into here or just, you know, wherever they need to go. Then over here, we'll move this bus stop back a little bit. Or not, we'll just leave it right there. That's fine. Oh, wow. This is actually quite busy. Look at this. Oh, that's worked perfectly. Okay. Well, that's great. What about over here? How busy is this looking? Not very busy at all. But that's fantastic. So this is up and running. Like, we've got trains going in and out of there. The metro is super busy. The buses are still quite like they're not. What's going on there? Is there a police? Hello? Inspecting a crime scene. What? I didn't know the police cars could do that. What are you doing? Patrolling? Okay. I did not know police cars could do that. Not much traffic with cars then? Nope. We've basically got to a point where more people, like, well, not, I don't want to say most of them, but a lot of them are just using public transport. Which is fantastic. Let's do a bunch of parking lots around here. So that's, it's basically becomes a sort of park and ride area. It also fills the area quite nicely. What's the shortcut to set a node with no merging and traffic present? Shift S. We'll do that for you. Let's say no parking there, please. Let's say no parking over there. No parking on that road either. Or that road. Or that road. And I think that road as well. We can just say no parking. Just to try and push people up here to the parking lots a little bit. But the good news is that, slash the cheaty kind of news is, these parking lots technically act as tourism hotspots. Because they're technically parks. Now, I don't know if these ones might be configured in such a way as to not attract tourism, but, you know, that's fine. What is going on? Why are you looking weird there? I don't like that. I have trees in the tracks west of the city hub. This is west, isn't it? Oh, I do. You're right. Okay, well, that's easily fixable. Let's go in here and just set them all. Oh no, that is that was not the button I wanted. It's not quite what I wanted to do. There we go. There we go. So that should fix that. Don't have any trees on the tracks down here. No, that is all okay. All right. Wow, there is no industry out here. We've managed to kill a lot of our industrial demand, man. Jesus. Same with over here. Like, this is mostly abandoned. Interesting. Well, we have massive demand for residential. We have massive demand for commercial. No demand for industry or offices. We are making money. We have trains. We have metro. We have buses. We have a port with boats. I mean, we just need to get up to 60,000 people so we can get the cargo plane terminal. And that'll be fantastic. But I mean, thus far, this is really coming together. Like, I've seen a lot of people saying, like, you know, don't plan things as much, you know, just let it grow organically. But man, this is nice. I really like this.